Sister Wives Janelle Brown talks about first marriage to ex-sister wife Mary Brown's brother. Hello friends, welcome to the Daily Gossip News Update. I am Eva and hope you are well by God's grace. Please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. Janelle and Mary Brown have more in common than just an ex-husband. The Sister Wives cast members are on good terms now and have been in each other's lives for quite some time, becoming close through their mutual husband and embracing plural marriage. The two share a bond unlike any other. However, they have another familial tie that brings them together: Mary Brown's brother, Adam Barber. Adam and Janelle previously tied the knot in 1988. It was very short-lived, Janelle revealed on the Reality Life with Kate Casey podcast. Their union didn't last very long as they divorced just 2 years later. "I think we might have lived together physically, actually lived together for like 6 months," the 55-year-old added. When Kate suggested that the couple had settled into a starter marriage, Janelle agreed by stating, "It just didn't take." Through Janelle and Adam's union, Mary and Kody Brown were already married. According to Janelle, she and Kody didn't see each other much. So when her divorce from Adam was finalized in 1990, it didn't take long before she entered into a spiritual marriage with Kody in 1993. But even before they declared to be husband and wife, Janelle had become interested in the faith Kody believes in. He describes himself to be an Apostolic United Brethren, which is considered a Mormon fundamentalist group. She clarified, "It represented something a little bit more dynamic, or something more robust than the faith I had, which was the same faith, just missing some of the pieces that had been given up," Janelle explained. She continued, "And so when I met Kody, just in passing, Mary introduced us. I thought, oh, I had sort of a feeling, an introduction feeling. Like, there you are. Not looking to get married or connect or anything. But it was just a moment when I saw him." On the podcast, the TLC star also divulged the early dynamics of her marriage. This is when she and Mary began to have children at the same time, and when they were joined by Kody Brown, Kody's third wife. As of recently, none of the first 3 women are still married to Kody, but his last wife, Robyn Brown, still is. Janelle explained, "We really were having children close together, happily sharing that she and Mary's kids feel like siblings in all respects." She was also quick to praise Kody, who allowed Janelle to pursue work outside of their shared home. "I was glad to work, have a job outside the home. I missed my kids at home, but it was great. I had Kody. Kody was there," Janelle said. Although Janelle and Kody are no longer together, she still appears on Sister Wives. The couple split up in 2022. Mykelti Padron reveals how Kody feels about Patreon. Mykelti Padron has made a living by sharing Sister Wives tea on Patreon. Her sister, Janelle Brown, briefly did the same. While fans of the series think the Brown kids have a right to capitalize on their family's celebrity status, Kody Brown isn't awkward with it. Mykelti recently opened up about her mother's feelings on the topic, and it's not positive. Is Kody Brown a hypocrite for her take on the situation? Mykelti Padron has spent the last year supporting her family partially with a Patreon account that spills the tea on her family life and the lives of her famous parents. While Mykelti spends a lot of time talking about her own life, she often shares a morsel of information that spills the tea on her famous mom. According to AOL, Mykelti answered fan questions in a recent Patreon upload. During the Q&A, she admitted that her mother doesn't like that she is talking about the show and their family on Patreon. She said while her mother supports the endeavor, she doesn't like it. She suggested that Kody would prefer it if her kids didn't discuss the series. Mykelti tried to pass it off as if there was no issue. She insists that her mother is fine with the setup, but would prefer it if things were different. Still, many listeners were bothered by the admission. While most of the Brown kids have opted for a private life, a few have decided to share information about their famous family online. In the telling coincidence, the 3 most outspoken Brown kids belong to Kody Brown and Kody Brown. Besides Mykelti Padron, Janelle Brown also had a Patreon account. She gave up the account after Garrison Brown's sudden death. Kody Brown opted to speak to several podcasts and publications immediately after Christine left Kody Brown. He has since gone mostly quiet. Most of Janelle Brown's children maintain a low profile on social media. Meri Brown's child doesn't speak about their famous family either. While Sister Wives fans have been critical of my Kelty patron in the past, her recent admission has some viewers questioning Christine Brown and her motives, suggesting her children shouldn't make money off of the show that invaded and dismantled their childhoods. All while she does exactly that, makes her a complete hypocrite. Reddit users were quick to speak out against Christine after the revelation. One user noted that Christine spent years selling her children's story to TLC for a payday. She's used that money to fund her current lifestyle and new marriage. Christine has even leveraged the show into other ventures, like a Sister Wives-themed Airbnb property. If she's allowed to profit from the show, her children should be welcome to do so if they wish. In fact, it has brought up questions about how and if the children were paid for their time on the series when they were still minors. Christine Brown reveals she and now husband David said, "I love you," within 1 week of dating. Christine Brown is revealing the quick timeline of her relationship. In the October 20 episode of Sister Wives, Christine opened up about now husband David Woolley, who she had just begun dating at the time. Her kids, who were expressing their concern over how fast the relationship was moving, told her they supported her happiness, but cautioned her against his ability to handle the complicated life she leads as a former polygamist. "I told him, I said, there's a lot of extra kids in my life, and I want you to meet all of them and Janelle and everybody," she said. And he's like, "I'll meet whoever you want." Christine explained that she told David she had been a sister wife on their second date, and his response surprised her. He's like, "I've known some polygamists," she recalled. It was such a relief that he understood polygamy. She then revealed to her kids that the couple had said the magical words to each other. "It only took us a week," Christine stated, much to her children's surprise. "You said, 'I love you' within a week?" Daughter Mike Kelty questioned, and Christine reaffirmed her yes. As for who said it first, Christine's answer shocked the kids even more. Him, of course. Joking that she said it right after, the TV personality's family appeared confused about their own feelings. "I want mom to be happy, I want mom to be safe," son Peyton told cameras. "I'm holding judgment until I meet him, but from what I've seen in her, she's happy, and I think she'll be okay." Telling the story of first meeting David's family, Christine said she realized that the relationship felt right. "We sat down off to the side and he just pulled my chair next to him, and he just pulled me into him and we just cuddled," she remembered. "And I thought everything was crazy all around us, and I'm like, so everything's going to be crazy all around us, but right here we're going to be calm. I legit felt calm for the first time in my life," she added. "And I put my hand on his heart and it was racing so fast, and my heart was racing so fast, but it was like a breath. And I just realized I loved him then, and I would do this for the rest of my life." Calling it the most amazing memory, Christine gushed over how happy she felt being in David's arms after years of a complicated relationship with ex-husband Kody Brown, who her kids noted she always wished had shown her more affection. "Our souls just synced up, and our heartbeats synced up, and I realized I was in love with him," Christine said.